Alright, what's up everybody? I just got done training legs real quick so that I can go eat my next meal because I am starving. I want to go over how I track my volume as far as how much volume each muscle group's getting, and later in a more detailed video I'll go over how I track it weekly, but daily how I track my workouts, metrics that I want to note, the muscle groups that I'm training that day, obviously, how long my rest periods are. If I'm in contest prep, it's usually less than 2 minutes. If I'm in a growth phase, 2 to 3 minutes is my normal rest for the last year since I've been tracking that. And then I label each workout 1A, 2A, 3A. If it's a superset, I'll do like 3A and 3B. As far as which movements I'm doing, then I'll also track how many sets I'm doing, what I consider a working set. I'll put an F next to the amount of reps that I do if I went to failure. I'll put 1 rep in reserve if I went to that, or 2, which is nitpicky and hard to judge, so I just try and go until failure on most of them. And then if I go to failure with partial reps at the end, I'll write like this one here: lying leg curls, 80 pounds, 10 reps to failure, plus partials until failure. So basically what I'll do in my longer video, I'll explain how I add these up for weekly volume. Metrics that I'm also gonna keep track of on that is the amount of hours I spent in the gym, as well as my weekly step average, and then my weekly weight average, so that I can continuously know if I'm eating enough, if I'm gaining enough weight, if I'm gaining weight too fast. The goal right now is ½ pound to 1 pound a week. Even though I'm just now like 15 or 16 days post-show, the weight's coming on a little bit faster, but I'm still replenishing my glycogen stores. So once the weight balances out, it'll be about ½ pound to 1 pound a week. Anyway, in a longer video coming up either Sunday, tomorrow, or Monday, I'll post my weekly volume and how I write that out so that you guys can do the same to make sure you're tracking your progress. And yes, to all of you hardcore dudes, Mike Menser, Dorian Yates, they were great bodybuilders. They're awesome. Heavy duty's awesome. All I'm doing with this is incorporating the intensity of heavy duty training with volume and some science-based training that I've noticed works well for me. If 1 set a week on legs works for you, it works for you. But I've got to train them 4 times a week. Do whatever works for you. All right, I'll be back for another video with my weekly volume and how I log it.